today we're going to resistance to change. Resistance simply means you feel reluctant to change. And most of the time, employees, they don't want to change because they are already used to certain system. So for them to change, it becomes difficult. And that's what we call resistance to change. Is it making sense here?
Yes.
There's resistance to change because
Change what?
a system, this is how we used to do. But no, we want to start doing it this way. So change is the only constant thing in life. Yes or no?
Yeah.
So it simply means that every now and then, employers will come up with different methods to ensure that they become more efficient. So in the course of coming up with these different methods, employees might not want to change. They feel reluctant to change. Oh, there's a new practice, there's a new method of doing things. But employees do not want that method. Can you please sit down properly? But employees do not want this method, and that is what we call resistance. Oh, we should go this direction. Oh, we used to go this direction. Going this direction becomes difficult for us. We don't want to go through this direction. There are reasons for that, though. But the point is, there's resistance to change because employees feel reluctant to change. Do you understand what resistance is now?
Yeah.
Resistance to change. This applies to employees' reluctance.
What is reluctant?
Means not
You're
willingness.
hesitating.
Hesitating. You are hesitating to change.
Oh.
So reluctance to altering established process or behavior. Oh, this is how we used to do, but now we have to do it this way. So we feel we don't want to. We don't want to change it. We don't want to change the way we are used to doing. And that is what resistance is about. Do we get it, please?
Mm.
So, what are the reasons why this behavior could occur with employees? Stop that already and focus here. Number one, job or role change. Whenever there is a change in system, it might affect your roles within the organization, and it might make you not to be sure about your job. Oh, they want us to start doing this way, but you are used to certain way, you are comfortable with certain way. But now this way, you might not feel comfortable with it. And that might change your responsibility as an employee. So look at what I wrote here. Employees will be concerned on how the role change will affect their jobs or job security.
Go on.
Are you guys with me, please?
Yes.
So employees may be concerned on how the role change will affect their jobs or job security. So we don't want this type of change because we don't have power over it. They are bringing it to us. They are introducing it to us. So this might even affect my job. I might not have that stability in my job anymore. I feel concerned. I fear that the change would affect my job security.
Okay, how can you provide the job security?
Job security means you are certain about the future of your organization.
Yes, I understood you.
Yeah. But that change might affect it, might start making you to think otherwise. You know, there's a new change, but maybe this new change is not favorable to you. If it is not favorable, it means your job is shaking. Okay. 2, happy with the status quo. We have status quo. It simply means this is the way, this is the standard we do. This is how we used to do things. But coming up with this, we're not comfortable with it. We don't want to do it this way because this is how we are used to doing it. The status quo, this is how it is always been. Oh, we don't always write in our classes. That is the status quo. Now I'm introducing writing. You're like, oh, this is not how we used to do it.
Yes, I understood you.
So you feel comfortable with the present method, which makes it difficult for you to adapt to the new method. Do you understand status quo?
No.
No. Employees are comfortable with the familiar process. There's a process that you are familiar with. This is how you used to do it. Oh, now, like I made example, a real life example. When I started with you guys, I started writing. But you're not used to writing. Oh, we don't used to writing. We're not used to writing. So the status quo is to only explain and not write.
What's the difference between
Job role is different because this involves you thinking about keeping your job or not keeping your job. But here, you are comfortable with a certain method that has to change now. We call it status quo. So the second reason why people might feel reluctant to change is because they are used to certain status quo. So it's difficult for them to change the method. The third one, redundancy. The change may result in job loss. Now there's change. This change means you have to be well doing. You have to know what you are doing. But if this change might also bring about redundancy, which simply means that because of the change, we need few people to work instead of more people to work. Do you understand? So some workers might lose their job because the change has brought about replication of work. So the change means there's efficiency. Listen, when
As an example, like Alibaba, there was customer service. When AI come through, all the people that work in customer service will be fired. That's it.
yeah, but we call that technological unemployment. But it's almost the same case too. So you have to start adapting to new changes. But you don't want to adapt because this change might make you to lose your job. Do you understand? So losing your job simply means
You're thinking.
who?
What?
Who?
I think.
You look into the class.
No,
yourself.
because I don't memorize the. No, I asked for making sure.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.